And also has the ability to play off Xin with him dashing in and then using him as a ball delivery system. Not to the level of something like a Jarvan, but it's still good.
Yep. Nico is interesting to be picking this early. Oh, that is
and it's a Rumble meta. And Canyon is
Canyon's
in our league.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. As there is the Gwen. I think the Aurora kind of gave this away. They said
in a good spot at the moment. I think Doran has been making us feel like Ambessa is really, really good these days because Doran is just so good at Ambessa. It's kind of redonkulous. Else, Chovy needs to go to the bathroom. So that's what happened. Or he's turned invisible. Okay, no, he needed to make the exit. This is beautiful camera work.
I was about to say, this is some storytelling right here.
The imagery.
I think it's better if we don't speak and just let it speak for itself. The slow zoom.
Oh yeah. And Chovy, could you please finish off the song? It's her birthday. Like what's going on? Why are we singing happy birthday? Might be something that Jiu can put a bit of pressure on. And Mountain going to be our first dragon here as Lahen's taking a lot of damage, actually. There's the Valkyrie forward, almost goes down. Has to use the heal.
A couple of minions, but if it happens everywhere is Kiin.
Yeah, level 6 comes through, but it gets avoided gorgeously there by Kiin. Kiin getting chased down, no flash available, and there's still a flash here for the Gwen.
That means that the trade, even though Kiin had the base advantage, right, sitting on cold fields as opposed to just an Amp-Tome and a Crystal. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Duro looking for it. Doesn't quite get the snare onto Lahen's as now Chovy could be in trouble. Shockwave pulls him back. Tivers is getting mad though at Lahen's. He's out of this fight for now as the command attack not quite doing that much work. Frostbomb connects here onto Jiu on this top side as we are just fighting everywhere. And I think it's mainly over a crab, but a cow is now making his way in. Duro going to be able to snare him up. There's a flash forward to deliver Duro over to Calyx, and Wind becomes lightning. Heal comes out. He shields himself up, but it's probably not enough. Yep, it's going to be the clockwork windup that does him in. And
starting to lose control of the amount of gold that Genji was generating, right? Genji was actually approaching 1K as
possible angle here as well. Yeah, Ruler just takes all of the damage. That would have been one more auto attack.
Okay.
It's H full.
Is Kiin alive?
Well, for now, as he does flash, he thinks that he's going to be alive as the needlework comes out and...
Ooh,
wow, they just... Yep.
Like he hasn't based since, so Kiin...
Well, we're going to go for it again as Kiin had flashed already. As we know, Canyon is now going to make his way out of the jungle as the snip's not quite landing fully on the Gideon there. Still, Canyon's presence going to be enough to push them away.
Still a good play, though.
Spend some money, please, Canyon. Pop Blossom here towards the bottom side as Jiu does manage to cleanse his way out. Is it going to be enough damage? There is the rocket, and somehow Genji pull it off. That fade away rocket was just ludicrous.
Maybe the 4 times the charm?
Yeah, we're going to look for it. This is under a turret. Level 5 is not going to do it.
All right, Gideon's here. 4th time's the charm.
How many turret shots can we take? Is Kiin ever going to die? The answer is no. It's Lahen's! He picked up turret aggro and he's just dead! What are we doing?
So 4th time is not the charm, as it turns out.
No, not very charming. That was not the bull by the horns. He needed to grab the horns again.
Fell further behind because the previous play didn't work out. I kind of want to see how Kiin responds.
잡은 것 같은데. 나이스. 뭐냐 이거?
Like, what? Yeah. What was that? Is basically what he said.
Kind of would have liked it if he was like, oh, that's Lahen's, babe. Having played with Lahen's,
obviously. Oh, so this is what that feels like. Well, I mean, if in doubt, I mean, maybe the 5th time is indeed going to be the charm. As he does go down, okay. Gideon also able to tank it up. No worries at all. Pop Blossom coming on through here as Jiu is also, he's no flash, no cleanse, no life.
Triple grubs for Genji is Calyx.
Oh dear. Calyx is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He did have flash, but...
Well, this is one of the big differences that you have with Genji, right? Compared to a lot of the other teams in this group is
Well, some needlework coming on through here. There is still a turret, guys. Is Kingin not going to be... Oh, he is going to get out. Does demand a flash for his trouble. Meanwhile, in this top lane, Canyon spinning towards theoretical victory. Doesn't get over the wall and dies. So that, I don't think Canyon's stealing a POM today. And Chovy just walks his way out. Probably giggling, as Canyon, you can see. Looking a little sheepish, but not looking too forlorn. A little later.
I think he always dies.
Probably. As we're going to check this one out one more time. Oh, God. It's just a rocket. Really? Everyone's here. Are we just going to dive? Well, they will destroy the turret as in goes Canyon. Finds himself a knock-up onto only Lehen. So the Cyclone not getting too much done, but they will likely get. Oh, the next charge does come on through, but the curtains have been called. These bullets not quite connecting as King finds the backline with a public execution, but unfortunately, it's his own. Top laners are kind of dying all over the place. It's the Pop Blossom, and Keith stays alive. Gideon gonna have to run away, and Genji, I didn't even quite recognize that the wallets were this heavy, but I guess they just are. Why is Kane alive?
I might need to rectify my terminology. I don't think you can call it slow snowball when they're up 7k gold and killing inhib turrets at
19 minutes, yeah. Because it's not slow, it's stealth. Stealth balling.
Oh my.
That's what they're doing. 15 minutes in the game, which is also kind of revolting. And now Canyon's just going in because he's got Keen right in the area. Pulverize is just going to try and disengage, but the Xin Zhao is running the wrong direction. Chovy throws a bear at the cow. It all matters. Everything that you say matters, Chronicler.
I don't know if that's true.
What ruler says matters more? Oh, wow, that big one. 800% based on what we've seen so far with one game.
As we're going to bring up this stat just to further prove
that you were right. Okay, public execution is going to be used here as Keen goes into his circle. The Pop Blossom to answer, though. Looking fantastic. Ruler flashing away from Kingin. Even gets the fadeaway rocket, and oh, God. They tried to kill Ruler as best they could. They failed at that, and basically everyone died.
For the agenda, I needed him to go down.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, Duro at least kept himself alive, as now Kingin is underneath this turret. Keen is keeping Calyx out of his own base and flashing on top of him. Snip, snip, but he does live, at least for the moment. There's the flash out as Keen
get him, Calyx!
Probably dead. Yeah. Okay, this Orianna is able to tango.
Calyx with the BDD cosplay? He just needs to get one more kill and he's in the red!
There we go.
Well, in the red is good in this case, right?
He's already red as well. All right, there's a Pulverize as Canyon won't take damage here from Lehens, but Lehens is just trying to be annoying, I guess. Duro is going to come on over and snare him up. As Kingin, he's got damage. He's a little bit frightening. Duro now finds himself in amongst a lot of bad guys. Chovy coming on over, but doesn't have a lot of health himself, and the Dissonance going to slow down the Nico.
And despite some attempted heroics from Kingin and Calyx, isn't quite enough as, there we go, look at that. Plus 147 in mid lane.
Nailed it. Just beautiful as Lehens is just getting obliterated here by Keen. Throws some needles towards the Orianna that dies as an afterthought. The only gold lead that they had is just taken away from them. And Chovy, he's got flash. And he's able to get that stun on to Kingin as well. Down he goes. A very comfortable Phosphorus Bomb as Gideon does have the Crescent Guard, so that's going to make himself a little bit more durable. But Genji, 5 strong, moving towards these Nexus turrets. I think they're just trying to end this one in about 25 minutes. As not before they've killed Gio another time. Phosphorus Bomb does about a third of his health bar. That is just the state of this game, ladies and gentlemen. And Genji makes swift work of Nongshim here in game 1.